It cannot be denied that the transportation of petrol from Iran to Balochistan is one among the major needs of most unemployed Baloch, where 60 to 70% people of Balochistan earns from the petrol transportation for balancing the fundamental thirst of most Baloch families, where Panjgur, Avaran, Turbat, Karan, Quetta, Mastung, Washok, and most people from Makuran are involved in this trade business. The maximum ratio of Balochistan is illiterate, where the petrol transportation business remains the only option to comport their lives. In the same way, the people at the age of 13 or even above than 17 aged people are involved from all over Balochistan. However, the extremely exclusive news of shutting down the borders of Iran has disturbed or bescaled the peace of Balochistan, because of what Balochistan economical circumstances are in rapid growth. In reality, it becomes the responsibility of Balochistan's government to bring a under control solution by opening up the borders of Iran to chillax the public of Balochistan. For overcoming on this regard, to get a quick fix clarification, we students need to play a major role by flourishing it through all over Pakistan by taking the support system of social media or newspaper to put forward a significant relief to this jobless Balochistan. This transportation of petrol is something illegal which is really not acceptable to any commonwealth. But this compulsion of doing these unlawful activity is even provided by this unknown government in front of whom Balochistan was always ignored. It all those regard needed, whether it was to supply pure water, delivery of educational system, or endowing a needed budget. Balochistan was always brushed aside to get these basic needs to live. Sure, this transportation of petrol is something illegal which is really not acceptable to any commonwealth. But this compulsion of doing these unlawful activity is even provided by this unknown government in front of whom Balochistan was always ignored. It all those regard needed, whether it was to supply pure water, delivery of educational system, or endowing a needed budget. Balochistan was always brushed aside to get these basic needs to live. Moreover, this transportation system is one kind of a food that they prepared for themselves rather than expecting anything from this unexpected government, whose services are never provided to Balochistan. As a result, the transportation of petrol remains the only choice that they could facilitate themselves with these basic needs that the government of Pakistan had never accomplished to be the source of. Social media and print media could rather be a significant part by convincing them to make this transportation of petrol documentary. To be the source of the people of Balochistan would rather be allowed at least to be their own support system. This shutting down the borders would rather had a bad constituent or a unlikely